So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
So it's down to business here.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lewandowski.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get... And the shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Ryan is there to clear. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's Kane! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kane clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. He's free. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And just like that, he hits 50. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He came in hard, very hard. Lewandowski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Half an hour played now. Kane.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. He's and a chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. He's one-on-one! Decent chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Haaland. Haaland! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's having a hit! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Here we go again. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kane looks to get on the end of this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. Haaland! Oh, taken with style! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Erling Haaland.
It's become a case of men against boys. He could be in here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's through and all along! Great chance! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at this. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Erling Haaland.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Robertson.
The manager can make a
Coming
change
on the
for the first
field
time in the
is
game here.
Number 22,
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's delightful. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
He's going for goal! And that has faded wide.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Son Heung-min. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kane. It's Kane! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
11, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. A heavy challenge. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Has a look and place it forward. It's a promising position. And he skips past his man. Sends it crossfield. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. He's got away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! And that's wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So much time. Tries a shot! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Vencedor. And we're done. Madrid have won here on day one. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season. Haaland, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but whatever they've been doing has been impressive on the evidence we've just seen. What a lovely start.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.